I'm Sara Treadwell, and I'm so excited to be bringing you this new experience, daily connections with Zahera in this podcast, Zahera Speaks. And we're going to be connecting every day, receiving a short message from Zahera to support us through our day. Now, I want to go back and say that I have been channeling for many, many years. It was in 2021 that I began channeling through my body. And Zahera is the first being that ever came through in that way. I sat down wondering if I could channel through my body and allow them to speak through my voice in this really intentional way. And I opened myself up, inviting in the beings of light who wanted to speak through my voice, didn't know what I was doing, and I welcomed in Zahera. Zahera showed up and said she was Zahera and that she was here to help us through this great awakening. Now, backstory is when I had my first awakening in 2009, it was a few months later. I was feeling very lost. I was really overwhelmed. I didn't know what was going on. And a friend prompted me to take a walk and ask who I was. Who would I tell them I was? And I didn't even understand the question. I thought that was ridiculous, but I was really at the end of everything. I didn't know what to do. So I took a walk and I asked, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Just over and over and over on this walk. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who will I tell them I am? Who am I? And nothing was happening. I just felt ridiculous and frustrated. And then I was just about to turn around and head home. And I heard a response. Who am I? And I heard, I am the one who is sent here to show you the way of the light. I am the one who is sent here to show you the way of the light, is what I heard. And I heard it twice, and I thought, okay, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that is. But so I kept walking back, thinking about it. And as I walked, I saw, well, first I said, you've got the wrong person. That's not me. I don't know what the way of the light is. I don't know what any of this is. And so you've clearly have the wrong person. And then I was shown a book. There was a book, The Way of the Light, and there were chapters, and I saw the chapter titles. And I still was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. I went home, I wrote it down. The other messages I received around that time were that I was here to help people through a great awakening, that there's a huge awakening happening and that I was going to help people through that time period. Now, at the time, that felt very far-fetched and ridiculous and bizarre and confusing, and I needed a lot of time to integrate that and sit with that before I was ready to be here now speaking with you. I'm really grateful I had all that time, but wow, it was a long time waiting. Just continuing on, I worked as an energetic wellness practitioner, a channeler, in the sense of receiving channeled messages for people through clairaudience, through writing. I would do messages for people. I would do psychic readings and mediumship readings at the time. I did all sorts of different things, supporting people through transitioning different points in their life. I worked a lot. And when I finally sat down to connect with channeling through my body, it was wild as Zahera came through and she said, I have been waiting. I've been here and I've been waiting for you, and I'm going to tell you the way of the light. Now, over the next, I think it was 6 weeks, almost every day, I sat down with Zahera and we channeled the entire book, The Way of the Light. The thing that's significant about that is I had been waiting for years to know what was in this book. I had received about it in 2010, and I didn't know what was in it. And I had just kept trying different things. Oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe this would go in it, maybe that would go in it. I have no idea. I just kept imagining what it could be because I thought, here, I'm supposed to be doing this big thing. I'm supposed to bring this information forward. I'm supposed to support people through an awakening. I don't know what they're talking about. When Zahera came and she gave me this information, it really transformed everything. It transformed the way that I view the world, the way that I connect with everything. And it really gave me so much peace and such a deeper understanding of what we're going through right now. And since 2021, when that information first came through, I have shared messages that Zahera has brought forward, both in person in small groups and in large groups, and now channeling online. I have channeled her for the last year on TikTok, and I am really excited to now bring her right to you every day through this short form podcast where we can just get a quick message from her to help support us as we move through this great awakening. That is her goal. I've also started a private community called the Great Awakening Collective, and we have our own private platform where we connect and we share, we grow, and we work together through this awakening experience. It's been so beautiful and profound, wonderful to connect virtually with people and also find people in our areas who are on this journey as well that we can connect with in person. So I also encourage you to, well, one, to follow along with Zahera Speaks, and two, I invite you to join the Great Awakening Collective if that sounds good to you. I absolutely love being in community with other awakening people. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to connect and grow together. So thank you for being here, and I'm sending you so much love. Thank you.